Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Soul Health with Nurse Boo. I am Nurse Boo and I am here to live up to my name. I am here to build you, love you, unite us, and empower you about soul health. And if you are a woman that is leading or managing a household, a business, a community, a cause, honey, if you are responsible for people, places, and things, I am here to support you by helping you to defeat your number one enemy to everything that you are trying to build, sweetheart, for yourself, your family, for our world, chronic stress. And for you wonderful men out there who don't mind learning from Nurse Blue, I am here for you too. So I'm here to deal with the big elephant in the room here in America. How many of you are suffering from the day after results of the American election? How many of you are experiencing fear, deep anxiety, disappointment, overwhelmed from being an American right now? How many of you have lost hope? How many of you are afraid of our future and where our country is headed? If that question has resonated with you and you're raising your hand like that would be me, because you were extremely invested in the outcome of your candidate becoming the president of the United States, and that did not happen. And today you are feeling trauma. You are feeling a great sense of dis-ease. I am here to bring you some relief. First and foremost, let me say we are going to get through this. Now, I want you to start healing. And that's what soul health is all about. You see, what's happening in America right now is that we are going through some major adjustments. The energy has just shifted and it will continue to shift. And you need to understand that it is absolutely important that you know how to shift with the energy. What are you going to do with this shift? I am here to support you in that. The first thing we must do is understand that all of those vibrational frequencies that you're feeling right now that's based in fear are harmful to you, and it's definitely harmful to America. So the first thing we must understand is that that spirit of fear that you're carrying is not going to result in anything more than some more problems, because chronic stress can lead to chronic disease. And some of you right now, if you're feeling stress, you might be feeling a lot of tension in your body. Your blood pressure has increased because of that fear. Perhaps your blood sugar has increased. Some of you haven't been able to get good sleep in weeks, right? So let's get back into a space of harmonizing our energy, our souls, and our bodies, so that we can be prepared to move forward no matter what this outcome has resulted in. I want to also invite you to start implementing soul health modalities to keep you centered, to keep you focused, to keep you mindful of the fact that the power within you is so absolutely incredible that no matter who is leading this country, whether it would have been Kamala Harris or now that it has been declared that it's going to be Donald Trump, you and yours, you're going to be okay. As a matter of fact, you're going to be better than okay. Your biggest enemy right now is not who's leading this country. Your biggest enemy is the fear around the decision. And that is what we must do something about. So I want to offer you something that has always been such a beautiful prescription for myself and my clients, and it's called sound therapy. I want to invite you to come and check out my sessions, my free sessions that I offer people that are really looking for ways to organically resolve or relieve themselves from stressful conditions or feelings the discomfort of stress, sound therapy is so incredible. And what I mean by that is, right now what's happening is that your vibrational frequencies, because of all of the energy on the planet right now, we're all connected, and 50% of this country is feeling disappointment right now. So that is heavily in the air. And then another 50% of the country is feeling this charge of excitement, right? So we need to start to balance out our energies right now. And so how do we do that? Number one, we must own what we're feeling, because when we don't own it, we'll start projecting it, and we don't need you projecting that pain and that fear into the atmosphere. We also need to understand that as we own it, and as we decide that we want to go up the scale, meaning we want to start feeling more harmony, we want to start feeling more peace, we want to start feeling more faith as opposed to fear, in order for us to go up that scale to that peace, that faith, that harmony, and start moving back into my favorite medicinal joy. The first thing that must happen is that we must be willing to release those feelings that might be keeping us in those lower vibrational states. So you might be asking yourself, well, how do I do that? Because I'm feeling what I'm feeling, Nurse Blue, and I have so many thoughts going around in my head, and you've been taking in all of this media attention from around the results. My suggestion for you right now is pull away from the media right now. Pull away so that you can regroup, so that you can become centered and refocus your attention on yourself. Okay, so that might be the healthiest thing. As a matter of fact, that's the healthiest thing you can do. The second thing I'm going to ask you to do is to come and join me in the Soul Health and Wellness Club. Become a member. It's a free club. In this club, I have created a community all designed to build you, to love you, to unite us, and empower us about soul health, because you need soul health in moments like this. And it is there that we teach you how to love your soul back to a state of balance. And then there, and in the club, you can actually RSVP for one of my free sound healing sessions, which is a sound therapy sessions, and they are incredible. They're actually parties that I designed to help to tune you up or retune you when you're having these difficult times in life. So I want to let you know that maybe, I think it was like close to 25 years ago, America was in a very similar situation. And this election was with, at that time, it was President George Bush and it was Al Gore. And half the country was fighting for Gore to be the president, and George Bush was declared the president at that time. And there was so much energy around Al Gore to having, as a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, if I can remember correctly, the state that I'm living in right now, was at that time I was in Chicago, but the state that I'm living in right now, Florida, was the state that was the one, there was some type of election, the election results were not declared for a number of days, because here in Florida there was some problems with some ballots, and it was a lot of drama. Well, needless to say, we got through it. We made it through, and we're going to make it through this. Now, how we make it through is depending on what you do with this moment here. But I am going to invite you to come to the Soul Health and Wellness Club, and let's start clearing this up. Because America is going to be as good as you are going to be. It doesn't matter who the president of the United States is. They're not America. You're America. And America needs to be whole, because we're not united. We're very much divided. But America cannot become whole unless you become whole. And wholeness starts with self-loving. So become a member of the Soul Health and Wellness Club, and RSVP either for the I Deserve Joy party, because you deserve joy, the I Love Me self-love party, because you definitely need self-love. And no one's gonna love you like Nurse Blue doing the self-love parties. That party takes place on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. No one's gonna do it like me. And guess what? I have replays. So if you can't make it to the live party, which is so much fun at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can always check a replay. Or why don't you join me for this Saturday? I am hosting a post-election soul massage. You need to RSVP, and it's a price that everyone can afford. It's free. It really is truly for the community. So come and be a part of all this goodness. I want your health and well-being and energy restored back to faith, because there's a force of love that is in charge. And so you're going to be okay. Our country is going to be okay. And we're going to get through this. Okay? All right, guys. So I am going to post the link so you can become a member. I'm also going to post the link so if you want more information about Nurse Blue. And I also have so many free goodies in the club. So just come and check out what's there so we can start healing you back into a space of better health and well-being on a mental and emotional level. Your soul needs your help and support right now. America's soul needs your help in healing you, excuse me, right now. So again, I'm going to post a link and I look forward to seeing you there. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.